Good evening, everyone. The title of my presentation tonight is The Learning Theory Behind Khan Academy, and my objective is to evaluate the Khan Academy website based on current learning theory. For those of you who aren't familiar with Khan Academy, it's a free website that offers asynchronous online lessons on a range of subjects. The lessons begin with a video that consists of virtual Blackboard notes accompanied by voiceovers. This is followed by practice exercises. A seemingly endless progression of questions are provided to learners until they can give the required number of correct answers consecutively. As learners watch videos and complete practice modules, they gain energy points which can be used to unlock and upgrade avatars. In addition, learners can also collect badges for achieving various goals. Along with this, the site collects detailed analytics that learners can use to track their own progress. The site seems to be quite advanced, but what about the pedagogy? Is Khan Academy's approach supported by current learning theory and practice? Does the site motivate learners to explore new concepts independently? Is there anything innovative about Khan Academy's approach? There is some support for Khan Academy in the literature. The short, simple videos used by Khan Academy seem to reduce cognitive load. Cognitive load theory was proposed by John Sweller in the 1980s, and it supports the use of short lessons that focus on single concepts and which do not overload the learners with audio or visual stimulation. In addition, the intimate conversational tone of the video voiceovers used by Khan Academy seems to enhance social presence. Social presence theory was put forward by Short, and it shows that learner satisfaction increases as the perception that the teacher is a real person increases. Furthermore, the Khan Academy approach potentially facilitates self-regulated learning by allowing learners to choose what they want to study and by allowing them to track their own progress. Zimmerman has shown that self-regulated learning promotes quicker mastery and enhanced motivation. In addition, the energy points, avatars, and badges awarded to learners are clear examples of gamification. As Goal points out, the use of video game mechanics and techniques can lead to increased engagement and interest in math learners. Finally, the focus on skill mastery is also supported by the literature. Bloom showed that the majority of learners could master content if the content was organized into appropriate instructional units, if learners were given enough time, if timely formative evaluation and feedback was provided, and if a variety of instructional approaches were used. Even though the Khan Academy approach has some support in the literature, the website does seem to have some flaws. In 2014, we reported that most Khan Academy users are going to the site to check their understanding of math concepts that were introduced by their teachers, not to learn new concepts, and clearly not for fun. Why is this the case? First of all, Khan Academy lessons focus on memorization of mechanical processes instead of constructing conceptual knowledge through student-centered problem-based learning. Second, the platform ignores one of the requirements of mastery learning. Bloom emphasized that a variety of instructional approaches needed to be employed in order to achieve mastery. However, the Khan Academy users are left with limited recourse if they don't understand the video lesson. They can either rewatch the video or leave the site to find alternative explanations. Third, Khan Academy ignores social constructivist theory because it does not promote social interaction between learners. It's a shame because, as Johnson and Johnson point out, social interaction in the form of collaboration or competition improves time on task, quality of reasoning, and task achievement in math learners. Thus, we can say that Khan Academy is not particularly innovative in its pedagogy, and it does not seem to motivate independent inquiry in any significant way. However, this could be improved if there was a greater focus on understanding math concepts and less emphasis on memorizing techniques. If students were given more choice in how they received content from the website, because not everybody wants to learn from videos, and if a social component was added to allow collaborative learning or to enhance motivation through competition. Finally, here's a list of my references. Thank you very much for your attention this evening.